share with you that I got started playing this game 13 years ago. And since then, it has evolved. Really, this conversation got started for me, at 7 years old, when I started noticing the different type of communication that I had in my house in comparison to my friends and family. Both my parents were therapists, and I was their only child. So two things. One, you can imagine how neurotic I am. And two, you can also imagine the conversation that I was a part of. I can tell you, I got being responsible at 7. So for me to stand at 25, I'm 26 now, for me to stand at 25 and lead my first seminar, a lot of people thought that was a big deal, but for me it wasn't. It was the natural conversation. It was odd for me to go into life and not to know. Accountability, responsibility, blaming, wasn't an option. And I took all that, and then my father and I played sports. I played basketball, and my life was about being a competitive athlete. And when I stopped doing that at 22, I really didn't know what I was going to do with my life, and I moved to New York City, and I, ran around New York City as a model and met tons of people, and eventually went back to school and studied holistic nutrition. Graduating with that, nothing degree, really, to be honest with you. I started working with people. And when I started working with people on food, it wasn't about food. It was always about the choice. And so, what people perceive as a gift is my natural conversation turned into a 3-day intensive. Actually, it was a 2-week intensive. It was a Saturday, Sunday event. And the trainings have always been an awesome experience. And simply what's happening is people are learning to be responsible. That's it. In a nutshell, you become responsible. You become responsible for the way you think, feel, speak, and perceive in a way that you gain power over that mechanism. And that's what you're noticing. You are free. If you experience being free, you're free because the mechanism isn't dictating your participation. Now, there are scientists who have distinguished that time, the time it takes to be reactive. Do we know this is true? Bruce Lipton, I think, right? That time, is deadness. That reaction is deadness. And what I've noticed is when people are able to be here, present, as a result of working through the mechanism, how do you feel, Scotty?
I feel great. Yeah. Really in my body.
You do, huh? Like you really feel here, don't you? Yeah. You look like you're totally here right now. Yeah. You can bring your life in a new direction because you don't have that reactive thinking slowing you down.